Greetings PS2 lovers across the universe, DW here along with no one else, because this is PS2 Games series. In the last episode I ended up finishing playing the game. Oh, it's now showing us a demo. Okay, as the demo's showing us of what's in this game, I'm going to end up continuing on talking. In the last episode I ended up finishing playing SpongeBob and Friends Unite. In this video, I'm going to end up playing a brand new game which is called SpongeBob and Friends Battle for Volcano Island. Yeah. By the way, the only reason I remember the name, seeing that it's so long, is because I literally have the case for the disc right in front of me so I can remember the name, but yeah. But basically what you see in front of you is basically little things in the game. Although I'm pretty sure what you're seeing right now is stuff where you can end up going to certain levels for each different character. Like for instance, you just saw that level, it was Patrick's level, seeing that there was nothing but ice creams and gooby goober kind of stuff, so yeah. Yeah. But anyway, now you've ended up seeing that, I'm gonna end up continuing on with the game. I'm gonna end up start the game, seeing that, well, this is just starting. So without further ado, let's begin. If anyone's wondering, basically this game is basically kind of, is a second, how do I put this? If I would say that these games are movies, basically the first game that was SpongeBob and Friends Unite was the first movie, and this is the second movie. So yeah, it's kind of coming from there. So yeah, I'm going to end up doing new game, and end up jumping in here. Okay. No. Yes. Don't see why not. I'm not getting rid of any saved files. Okay, save successful. Okay, good. Right, it should be loading us right into the game now. Okay. Pretty sure a cutscene's going to be coming up here, so I'm going to end up zipping my lip. Just look at SpongeBob enjoying himself going through the portal.
We can wait no longer. It is time. Only the 9 can save us from the evils of the Margoo.
Fools! You cannot stop me! This world is mine!
Not yet! It isn't.
He has broken the circle. The heroes will be lost.
Not lost, just scattered. And not all of them. Look! Hey! This doesn't look like Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob, where are we? Far from home, ghost boy. I have summoned you here for a purpose. Ooh. Our ancient enemy, the Margoo, has escaped from his prison and seeks vengeance. He has created a terrible ooze that corrupts everything it touches. But the legends of our people say that you, the chosen ones, can save us.
How do we save you?
You will know, absorbent yellow one. You will know. But first, you must find all of your friends. United, you will triumph. Hoo-ha! Please stop that. Now, follow me, and I will take you to a safe place where you can camp.
Even the old crabs tired of their rubbish.
There are many dangers on our island. You must defend yourself.
I'm thankful that it ends up actually talking to you this time instead of you having to read all of this out. So yeah, unlike the last game I played, I don't have to end up reading everything that comes up.
Punch the targets.
Yeah, okay. So this is just basically me practicing fighting enemies. Also, yeah, seeing that basically this is this game happens sometime after.
Energy. Pick it up. It will energize you.
Okay, so yeah, this is just target practice. Whoops. Basically, seeing that this game ends up happening sometime after.
Shoo those birds away.
Okay, so basically this is the first enemy of the game, the birds. They're the least powerful, so we should. Pardon me. They're the least powerful, so we should be able to deal with them. But yeah, I should say I should be able to deal with them. Oops, it looks like I was gonna jump into the water. Anyway, basically, as I was trying to say, basically, seeing that this game ends up happening sometime after SpongeBob and Friends Unite, that's why Danny Phantom and SpongeBob know each other. Just so people don't wonder.
When you find blue energy, pick it up. It will heal you.
I don't know why I bothered picking all that up, seeing I've already got full health, or whatever.
If one of you can't do it, another hero can.
Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, I was about to throw at those targets, but I don't have any more.
Some items could be useful when building your camp. Be sure to collect them all.
Okay. Like I was saying, I was trying to throw at those targets, but unfortunately I don't have any more of that yellow stuff. Okay. Collect any more to unlock. Okay, wait. Yeah, so as you go through the game, there's some stuff you can end up getting in order to get bonus stuff. Like, for instance, this. Yeah. There'll be random objects that belong to certain characters that you can end up getting in this game. That is one of them. I believe that object belongs to SpongeBob, if I read that right. And don't ask me where all of these objects that belong to the characters are.
Look out! One of those darn birds!
Get off me. Cool thing is, as soon as you end up getting hurt, the birds or the creatures you fight immediately give you up.
You'll have to jump to get across here. You can jump higher by jumping again when you're in the air.
Okay. By the way, I might as well say this now. If you're wondering what this, I forget what this is called. It looks like a horn. I think it's a shell, yeah. If you're wondering what that shell is, basically, if you don't end up listening to the crab that well, it'll basically just repeat what the crab said to you. So, yeah. Just in case you have a really bad memory. Oh, okay.
In that case, there might be something inside.
Granted, I know that basically what's said in text is different to what he's actually saying, but basically it's all the same thing if you think about it. So I'm thankful I don't have to read that much anymore. Seeing that the last game I played, you can all remember that I am horrible at reading. Granted, I'm not the worst at it, but still, there were many points. When I was editing the last game I was playing, there were loads of bits where I just looked at the text I was reading and thinking, okay, I'm just putting in my own words. What the hell am I doing? And some words I couldn't even pronounce that well. It was horrific. Anyway.
The path is blocked. Pick up that nut that fell out of the tree. Now throw it against that wall. Watch out for the boom.
Watch out for the boom! Why is it all the way over here? And kabooming! Oh, ow! I need this peck in my face. Oh yeah, these little shards here, or crystals. They're basically where you can end up actually getting more health and stuff. Either that or more energy to end up throwing different types of attacks, like water balls. Yeah. So basically, the yellow, he already explained it, but I might as well explain it myself, just in case you didn't understand what he was saying. The yellow makes it so you can end up basically throwing different types of attacks depending on each character, and the blue ends up healing you. That's basically it. That's basically it, not much else to say. Okay. May I just say, I'm so thankful that I now... with this game, it's definitely different than the last game I played, for the fact is that the jump button is actually X. Whereas before, the jump button was the circle. Now it's less confusing, because I'm used to the jump button being the...
What was that? I think it came out of that storm above the volcano.
Sorry, I was waiting for them to talk, because I know there's a bit where they usually talk here. Anyway, god damn it, stop attacking me. I know you're just doing your job. Seriously, stop attacking me. Stay nice. Anyway, I'm so thankful that the X button is the jump button, because I'm so used to jumping with the X button. Most games have that as the jump button, yet for some reason the last game I played...
Hey, it's a Benton ghost assault vehicle. Darn, what?
Figures it's locked.
Sometimes you have a choice of path.
Anyway, like I was saying, for some reason, the last game I played decided to make that the attack button, the X button, but whatever. I'm just constantly talking about that now. Okay, so there's two different paths I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go both ways, because there's lots of loot you can end up getting. Oh, looky! It's a callback. If you haven't played the first game, you have no idea what that is.
Hey, look! That's SpongeBob's big robot thingy! Oh, we sure showed him.
Yeah, you sure did, SpongeBob.
Yep, that... Okay, so now you know that that's from the last... Yeah, you definitely know that's from the last game. Not just because I told you, but because SpongeBob told you. That thing looks like it's in ruins, Jesus. Actually, it looks much more bigger than it actually was in the game. Did it have a growth spurt? What the heck? Whatever. There's a lot of junk falling out of the sky. I think that's because seeing that the old crab summoned us, he accidentally opened up a portal, meaning that stuff from all of our SpongeBob and Danny Phantom's universe are coming here. All objects from their two universes are coming here. Also, possibly Timmy Turner's and Jimmy Neutron's stuff are also coming here as well. Seeing that we
See all
know.
that stuff in the big storm? Do you think the nice old crab will want us to take it back?
Sorry I stopped talking there. I stopped talking because they started talking. The last thing I want to do is end up interrupting them when they're in the middle of talking, so yeah. For the record, whenever I'm doing this, that's an I'm just misclicking. I never actually mean to do that. I'm just trying to attack them. But whatever.
Stay out of the deep water. It is dangerous to off-worlders.
See, here's the thing. How does he know that? Does he know that because... Is he saying that basically it's dangerous off-worlders mean that he can do it but we can't? And if so, does that mean that off-worlders have been here before? That's what I find curious. Sorry that I'm being quite quiet at the moment. I'm trying to focus. I think that just came out.
Those monsters are servants of the Margu. You must defeat them.
I'll end up defeating you sand monsters. You don't scare me.
You'll have to jump to get across here. You can jump higher by jumping again when you're in the air.
I like how he's explaining yet. Seeing I've already played this game before, I'm already ahead of him.
Destroy the ooze spout, or it will make more monsters.
There we go. Got rid of the spawner. Now there won't be any more of them spawning. God damn it! I keep on accidentally pressing X and circle. What I'm trying to do is just simply jump and then press the attack button to attack him. But whatever. It's not like it's a bad thing, I guess, seeing that it's helping me. God damn it, I'm trying to avoid their attacks. There we go, okay. Right. Right, I'm just trying to get any loot I can. I'm not sure what these seashells actually do for me, but I'm curious. So, yeah.
Hey, what's that up ahead?
It looks like... Patrick! What are you doing here?
Jumping, SpongeBob! Jumping!
Patrick, we're the Chosen Ones, and we're on a mission to save the world!
Hooray!
Patrick, are you coming with us?
Oh, okay.
I like it how he was jumping on a diving board. It wasn't something like a trampoline. It was a goddamn diving board. That's just... wow. Anyway. I like how it ends up saying the total I've got in 2 different places. Whatever. Okay, I've got 1 out of 3. I have no idea where the 2 other ones are supposed to be, but I got 1 at least, so yeah. Yeah. There's stuff like that all throughout the level that you should end up getting. I don't know where most of it is though, so that's where the problem lies for me. Okay, this is the second level. And this time we actually have Patrick with us. I believe that means we can end up, yeah, we can end up switching between Patrick. We can end up switching between all of them now. Yeah.
You can't cross the water here, but you can climb. You can jump from one climbing wall to another.
Okay. God damn it. I already knew this, but once again, I didn't want to interrupt him. Oh yeah, I probably didn't mention this. If you're wondering how I know how to switch between characters, it's because earlier on, I'm pretty sure he did end up mentioning that, the crab, but I just never ended up saying anything about it because I was too focused into the game of just getting through it. Anyway.
We'll have to time this carefully.
Yeah, need to wait. Danny Phantom took the words out of my mouth. This is the bit where we have to be quite careful. Okay. I'm surprised there's not a thing where basically the more we get closer to them, or the more we get closer to these fans, they don't just try and blow us away or something like that. Weird.
This place is a total shipwreck.
Oh god. Looks like I was about to fall off then. What the heck are you doing, Danny Phantom? You're just walking on the... You're just running on the spot! Okay, I think he's a bit glitched at the moment for some reason. Let's just continue on. Oh, of course, there's a bird spawner. I think I prefer the goddamn, hold on. I think I prefer the sand monster spawner compared to the bird spawner.
This floor is cracked. I wonder if we can...
Okay! This is where we learn to do this, although after the failed attempts I've done at... Oh, hold on. Although at all the failed attempts at me trying to jump and then fight them, you can already tell that... Hold on, let me go back here. I don't think I've ever gone back here. And seeing I'm supposed to be looking for different types of loot, I need to end up looking in different locations I haven't looked before. So, yeah. Run past these birds. Little birdies.
Maybe we can knock it over.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh, sorry, Danny Phantom. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can end up actually attacking, the other characters. I don't know why you can do that, but you can. Just knocked him down. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, but then I'm gonna go over here because, yeah, there's another item you can end up getting there's another item you can end up getting in the game that's for another character. Nice! One of the things I definitely like more about this game is that the NPCs actually do much more fighting. In the first game, they barely did anything. They just followed you around. But yeah, the NPCs in this game that play with you actually do a lot more fighting by your side. So that's quite good. That is quite handy, if I must say so myself. Okay, I just need to wait for it to come back. Go back up, I mean. Alright. Okay. Every time I walk upon these straight paths, I feel like I'm gonna fall off. Just in case. Which is why I try my best just to keep going forward a certain direction. Anyway. I know that sounds stupid, but whatever. Right.
This ship looks like it was picked off the bottom of the sea.
And twisted like a candy wrapper.
Spread it like a candy wrapper. I could barely hear what he said there. Anyway. Oh, what the heck? Crazy birds. What the heck? Before I hurt it, before I killed him, he ended up knocking me back. Whoa. I didn't actually mean to knock down the bridge, but yeah, that
If we
worked.
can make that pipe fall into the water, I bet we can get across. Oh, sweet!
Now I just remembered what he said. He said twisted like a candy wrapper. You saw that I was trying to walk across, yet it didn't let me for some reason? That's a weird glitch with this game. Whenever you try and walk across that certain path, it for some reason doesn't let you. Hold on. This is one of the more annoying bits. Woohoo! Hey, Patrick. I like how he just spawned where the lever is. It's like,
What took you so long, guys? I've been here the whole time.
what the heck? Oh, for a minute there. Whenever I see the triangle symbol, I keep on thinking it's a new item now, because that's usually... If that's above... if the triangle is above a certain item, that means you can end up getting it. It's one of the items belonging to a certain character. Which, speaking of which, I think there's another over here.
Do you guys need airproofing?
I'm still okay, thanks to Jimmy Neutron's moisture spray. How about you, Patrick?
Oh no, I'm not delicate like SpongeBob.
Hey!
Okay, sorry I wasn't talking there again. Seeing that they were talking, I didn't want to interrupt them. Whenever the characters talk, I want to hear what they have to say. Although, then again, I've already heard it. Basically, what I want is to make sure that, for those that are curious about what the characters are actually talking about, I want to make sure that you can end up hearing what they're saying, because in the past, whenever I've watched the YouTubers talk over other characters, I keep on thinking, shut up for a second, I want to hear what the characters are saying. So that's why I go quiet for a second or two, so you guys can end up hearing what they're saying. So, yeah. Anyway. Continue on this way. There's a bit of climbing. Oh dear God. That definitely doesn't make you nervous to seeing,
Yikes!
Oh.
The little sand monsters have a big brother!
Oh yeah, there's one of the boss fights. Well, kind of a boss fight. It's not the biggest boss you have to deal with. Alright. Let's go behind him and kick him in the ass. That's what I usually do. Yeah, if I was playing this for the first time, I probably would have struggled in that battle, but seeing that I've played this so many times, when I was a little kid, I know what I'm doing. Oh, hello! I'll be honest, I never actually knew this was over here. That was dumb luck. The two other objects I ended up getting throughout this level, I knew they were there, but that one, I had no clue. Yeah, if I'm right, if I remember right, there should be at least 4 items belonging to characters in this level. So far, I've gone 3. That is quite good. Usually, I only get 2. Come on. Oh wait, I'm going to take out this clam. Is that clam actually? Oh god no. A seashell, it's a seashell. I'm pretty sure it's a seashell. Email, anyway. Let's go this way.
How do we get across?
If we can knock that chandelier down, we can use it as a bridge.
What are these pictures? Are these supposed to be people I know? Or... There we go. Yep, that's how you end up knocking down that chandelier. Okay. Okay. So as I'm being quiet, I'm just putting a lot of concentration in. Okay. That, I'm right now thinking...
Sponges and starfish first!
Ghost Boy's lost, I guess. Okay. The more I'm thinking about knocking down that chandelier, a question's actually running through my head. Like, why on earth did people make chandeliers? I mean, there's no... Oh, god damn it. Oh, I was hoping to avoid this bit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that actually worked out for me. Thank you. If you're wondering, that bit down there is one of the most annoyingest bits in the game, because you have to try and climb up in order to get to here. And believe me, it's one of the most annoying bits. Which is why I usually try and go for the top bit.
Ow! Get off me! Hey, Danny, little help here? It's my friend, Tucker. This upsized TV dinner's cornered me. Don't worry, Tuck. We'll get you out of there.
Sorry, I was just laughing to myself because I just saw Patrick's stern face in the middle of that. It's like, do we have to save our guy? He looked like... He still has that face. He looks like he doesn't want to be here at all. He just like, why am I here? He looks half awake all the time. That's basically his face, in a nutshell. Okay. I believe there's a lot of birds I need to end up taking out in order to save Tucker over here. The good thing is the birds are the least toughest in the game. Well, if you underestimate them, they are much more tougher, but if you don't underestimate them, then they should be a piece of cake. Possibly. Okay, I think we took them all out.
Thanks, guys. Hey, what's going on? Long story, pal. I'll tell you once this guy shows us where to camp. So, we're hanging out with a sponge, a starfish, and a crab.
Yeah, we're the chosen ones!
Right.
Here is your new home, chosen ones. See that pool? It is a shrine to the powers for good.
Tucker's reaction just said it all. Right. When Patrick said, yeah, we're the chosen ones! And he just went, right. It's like, if we're the chosen ones, we're all screwed. Oh, you can end up getting bird feathers. I didn't know this. And I end up getting 3 out of 4. That is pretty good. I didn't even think I'd be able to get 3. I thought I was only going to get 2. But yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Anyway.
Chosen ones, those monsters are servants of the Margul. You must...
Yeah, okay. I'll end up doing that in the next episode. I'm going to end up pausing it here, or better yet, end off the video here, because I feel like the video's been quite long enough. Hope you all enjoyed me. Subscribe, make sure to leave a like. It was my channel, send it to your friends to catch a goldfish, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!